Alright, this is Random Rider, and I'm in a random parking lot. It's actually a parking lot supposedly for Century 21, which is all over there, and there's other stuff there. Toyota's over there. Toyota's service center's behind this building, in case you are really wondering. And cars are probably wondering, what's this guy doing walking around his bike? But I want to do a little walk around of the bike. If I ever get a good camcorder type camera that can do it without a helmet on, I'll do that again in the future. But this is the 2012 Super Tenere for I guess North America. I don't know if Australia has a similar setup. I don't really know. I don't know if they got theirs around the same time we got ours or a little before. Not quite sure. But it is not the European version. The European version, the seat has gray. Hopefully you can see this. My camera's on the right side of my helmet, so I gotta kind of keep that in mind. It's the same seat, only the upholstery is gray on the seat. Then we have these black parts here. They're silver on the European version. So that's the cosmetic differences. I believe they also have a hazard light button thing over here that we don't have. Would have liked to have it, but I didn't have one on the other bike, so whatever. But anyways, this is the blue, Impact Blue they call it. Currently for the US, it's just Impact Blue, and I think it's called Raven Black or something black. So that's the two colors available. There's a silver in Europe, which looks really cool because the whole thing is like gunmetal color and the side the seat is, so it matches really nice. And there's a white version which also looks kind of nice. Another difference is there was some type of sticker thing, graphic along here that we don't have for the first edition bikes. But whatever, I don't really care. It's pretty much stock. I'm probably yelling to the microphone. It's pretty much stock, except for the crash bars. These are Alt Rider crash bars for the both sides, obviously. I went with them after doing my research, both on my own and from Super Tenere forum, and I like their look the best, so I went with that. And the other thing is, I put on the tank pad, the Super Tenere tank pad, which is not offered in the US for some reason. So I did the dumb thing and, like, I guess imported it from Canada or whatever, which a little bit expensive, but I really like the look of it. And it says Super Tenere, so if I forget what I'm riding, I can look down and go, oh, I'm running a Super Tenere. Everything else is stock on this bike. I'm going to be replacing this luggage rack with an Alt Rider luggage rack in the future. And this is my little remote. That's where I put it so far for the camera. Other than that, nothing to say about the bike. It's got a center stand. I never had a center stand before, so I'm still getting used to it. I got it up on the center stand twice. Once at the dealership when he was kind of showing me how to do it, and once at home, and that's it. I can't really get it up aside from that. So we'll see. This is the exhaust. Now I like the exhaust shield, but the exhaust is really big. I like the way it sounds for stock. There's a couple of exhaust options that keep it pointed down, as you can see, and I want to keep it that way. I just don't know if I'm going to go with any, because I do want to go riding in some trails and like on the dirt and in some parks and whatnot that allow it wherever. And you need a spark arrestor apparently still on your vehicle. And if it's a stock pipe, you're set. You don't have to worry about it. But if it's not stock, it needs to have a spark arrestor, and I don't know if they do or if they qualify as having one. Anyways, the front of it looks like it's got eyes, and both lights turn on. I don't know if I said this already. If I did, I'm going to repeat myself. I like that because, for example, some bikes like I think the Kawasaki Ninja and the R6, they have two lights, but only one is a regular light, the other one's a high beam. So it looks like the light's out. I don't like that. And I have these two little lights up here that go on. So that's fun. That's pretty much it. I guess I'll give you a sound of it when, you know, of the pipe, since we're not moving with wind speed. So that's what the bike sounds like. It's not a bad exhaust note. I mean, it's a stock pipe, so replacing it would also save some weight. That's a little revving. I'll get on this side and try and rev it. So it's not bad. The back seat can be taken off, but when you put your key in the little slot here, it's the driver's seat that comes off that has the little storage room. And I guess real quick, I kind of talked about it before. If you look at the, let me not lean over, let me do it over here. If you look at the dash thing, you have your mode. It goes to sport mode, back to touring mode. I've never ridden on sport mode. You have traction control 1, 2, and if you hold it, it turns off and it's a little light. And then back to 1 or 2, and then 1. And that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, that was my bad version of a walk around with my helmet cam. When I get a nicer camcorder type thing, I'll do it again. I won't sound so out of breath. You probably won't hear my breathing as much. It won't be as weird. And I could zoom in, which would be nice. So that's it. Take it easy.